Hi, Jasmine. How you doing? I'm looking at your presentation here, and I think you're doing really, really good. I do. I think that everything makes sense in your presentation. If we go down the line and start looking at some of the reasoning behind, okay, your the choices that you made. But then we jump in here and we start looking at your levels of communication, and we can see the weak link. Now, don't get me wrong. This is all designed beautifully, very beautifully. The presentation is gorgeous. Your relationship between the images and the type is just beautiful. Your typography is handled very, very proficiently. Alignment is wonderful. Everything is working out just fine except the mark itself. And I say that because it's not recognizable as anything, which is fine to use a symbol, but this clearly depicts some sort of animal. Clearly with the eyes, and I still think it looks like a seal or a turtle with a fish in its mouth. And I know that's not what you want to hear, but I just have to be honest with you. Instead of designing your logo based on an animal, can you create a symbol? Can you take a look at an image, a picture of the national bird of Chile, and create a symbol out of it? I want to show you an example of what I mean. And this just take me a second to get here. But I want to go down to right here in the Project 4 final presentation, and I'm just going to pop that guy open in preview. And I'm pretty sure this is where I want to go. Yeah, right here. So Santiago, Chile, Beirut. Okay, look at the Beirut example. And if we come down here and take a look at the Beirut example, I want to show you one thing. And it's right here where this designer said, okay, I want to create my logo based on the tree that's in the flag. Okay, so you've heard me talking about this. So what do? Okay, do we just take this and use a tree and that's our logo? No, we try to make a symbol out of the tree. Symbols are a lot easier to remember and to identify with than actual scenes, actual depictions of a realistic scene. Okay, so this designer said, all right, I'm going to create a symbol that is going to represent this tree. And this is what the designer created. Note how it also resembles Arabic type. Let me show you what I mean. See what I mean? So the reasoning behind that was taking that tree, let's call it a national tree, and turning it into a symbol, and at the same time, almost making that symbol really resemble Arabic type. So this is just fabulous. And I want you to think about that for your piece. Instead of using the bird and depicting the bird, can you create a symbol for the bird instead of, because like I said, this is not recognizable as a bird. It is definitely recognizable as an animal of some sort, as we can see the face, the head, the eyes, and presumably the mouth. So that's where I'm getting caught up, and I think that's where you should really, really concentrate your efforts from here on in. I think this stuff will all come together as we are clearly seeing. Your presentational pieces will come together. The logo right now is the weak link in the chain. Okay, pictograms look fabulous. Really nice job. Yeah, so, and like I said, everything else is really coming along beautifully, but let's see if we can work on that mark, okay? If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see if I can clarify. Thanks so much. Good job.